Mr. LeoN. And honestly, it's really interesting to see, like, of all tournaments, he, like, finally shows up back here. And it's really nice seeing him because he's really cool and really good at the game.
Oh, yeah,
We get into our game number 1 here. Toon Link versus Bowser. Starting on PS2?
I mean, you know, that's a Tri-State Classic. Just start on PS2. Just everyone seems to like that stage. But, you know, everyone's got their preferences. Ours is PS2.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, right at the beginning, LeoN trying to close the distance, recognizing that Obmcbob want to take more of a patient approach, taking those bobs against him, going in for those quick nairs to find a conversion, take the stock here soon. Obmcbob looking to swat away this Bowser, trying to make some space of his own, but LeoN looking to make that as difficult as possible, goes for the early Bowser bomb at the ledge. It's not going to find that. Obmcbob looking for another conversion at the ledge, catches that jump in with the nair into the forward air, and that's going to do it with some questionable DI. And then another questionable DI. All right, guys, where do we got to be? Do we have a reservation after this set? What's going on here?
Yeah, that was a very quick response coming out from LeoN. It is good to stop Obmcbob from running away because, you know, as a zone-heavy character like Toon Link, having a stock lead is going to be the one to sit back, force you to have to approach. But now Obmcbob's really finding his tempo here, getting a lot of good hits, and the boomerang gives him a little bit of space to get back safely, but the bomb there, nope, not quite. Ooh. This is really tense. Both of these players just content to really hold forward. Like, Obmcbob isn't even, like, being too zoney. He's going in, hitting with a lot of these normals, just trying to get up in LeoN's face.
Gonna find that back air shield just yet. Obmcbob with a nice reversal there, the forward air. Not gonna find the hero spin, gonna hit that big side special. So I'm not gonna do it. LeoN playing patiently at the ledge, gonna find the runoff forward air and catching Obmcbob, slipping at the wheel just a little bit. Looking to accentuate this lead here early on. Obmcbob needs to take the stock here soon, does not want to get run over too badly.
Yeah. Ooh, bomb to fair. Unfortunately, he's way too far on the other side of the stage for it to come close to killing. So LeoN's able to hold on to the stock for just a bit longer, take advantage of Bowser's heft, and starting to really rack up some damage here on Obmcbob. Good grab, but it's unfortunately not enough to kill. Oh, but the boomerang actually helped kind of get the hitbox from the Bowser bomb there on the recovery, so forces a low recovery, and Obmcbob is going to lose the stock because of that. LeoN taking game number 1 here, holding on to just his second stock.
Fortunate way to go out, but LeoN definitely doing a great job of playing the matchup to strengths, recognizing, again, like, someone who's been playing Bowser so long, the beginning of the game, you're like acutely aware of how these characters do into your bad matchups, and Toon Link isn't the worst Bowser matchup, obviously, but it's still one of those ones you have to be aware of these options, looking to make the bigger spaces, trying to take you out with bombs. I mean, already, the first thing he does, pulls a bomb, runs up the platform, and sharking underneath. And that's exactly what you want to do as Toon Link in this matchup. So LeoN looking to counteract that by running him down, but being a little more aware going into this game number 2 of, okay, I need to play a lot more proactive here and catch these over-aggressive jump-ins when I know they're coming at me to try to stop this zoning game I'm putting out there.
Ooh, good shield there. They're able to get a pretty good punish on that there. Obmcbob's doing a really good job of just keeping LeoN above him and is able to use all of Toon Link's tools to put the pressure on. Because, you know, the Fire Breath is really good at stuffing out horizontal approaches. But we're going to see the fair there take that first stock, and Obmcbob off to a really good start here. Able to get going first, looking to try to hold on to this stock as long as possible, and there he goes. He's going to get a bomb combo, just tack on every extra little bit of damage. You know, just try to get LeoN up to these kill percents faster, because as Bowser, you're going to be living a lot of Toon Link stuff.
Obmcbob playing patiently at the ledge, gonna catch that jump onto the PS2 platform, recognizing that back air and shield again, staying poised on the ground, not gonna catch that air dodge in. LeoN finds the back air, big surprise right out of the corner, to catch the flame breath on that hero spin back to the ledge there. Obmcbob playing patiently as ever throughout the corner, opting for those spot dodges, playing patiently with the tether, catching the jump in with the forward air, and immediately here in this game too as well, Obmcbob still even down, so opt for the exact same patient game plan, looking to punish there with the jab block and keep LeoN on the back foot over and over again.
Ooh. Ooh, good low recovery there by LeoN. He goes under the stage so the bomb doesn't risk connecting with him. Ooh, but the spot dodge there is going to save Obmcbob from getting grabbed. Sitting is equal stocks, but there's such a huge percent deficit here for LeoN. But it is Bowser. He's getting a couple of these hits in, and if he keeps up this work, the gap's going to start to close really quickly. Bowser hits like a truck and is able to stack on those damage numbers. Ooh, gonna get the side B now up to 83% here on Obmcbob, just like that. Starting to bring this back within a more even distance, and Great DI is gonna live that hero spin as well.
There comes the big Dasha coming out there again, taking LeoN out, catching him once again. Go for those aggressive jump ins, trying to keep Obmcbob on the reverse here. Obmcbob looking to turn back up with those up airs through the platform. Dasha coming out, sharking him through. Setting up again, crouching at that ledge, waiting for him to make a play, and as he does, catches him rearing his head out of the water and finds the down special to take the stock. Got the last stock scenario here. This game number 2.
Ooh, it's gonna get the fair right into the side B. Some good damage. Put Obmcbob on the ledge. Have to force some rough options. Yeah, Obmcbob just sitting there taking these bits of chip damage, all this little thing. Trying his best to get stage control, but LeoN is just exerting so much pressure right now. Is able to control the platform. Really good at reading Obmcbob's ledge options. He's going to jump back on. Obmcbob finally getting some control here. He's going to try to use Boomerang to create as much pressure so he can drift back towards center stage. But it is unfortunately not going to be enough just yet.
Looking to take the stock here soon. To find the up air, parking through again. There you go, barely paying it back with the bomb converting off stage. They look barely making it back, and I caught the jump in with the hero spin. Still not going to do it. LeoN barely hanging on. Max rage with this Bowser. Obmcbob needs to stock now so we can get a very precarious conversion here at the end with the flame breath. Going to catch a jump in, anything. The forward air. The Whirling Fortress comes out and he takes the stock. Man, what direction are you holding?
There's like
That's so
like at
unfortunate.
100% or something too. Like that was, yeah.